there's idiot friends and there's quality friends. The difference is you got to know the difference. Idiot friends wallow in a pool of pity. They commiserate with you when you fail. They tell you it's okay. Their bar is low. And by the way, the welcome sign is always on with idiot friends, because if your life sucks and their life sucks too, come on, let's go have a beer. Yeah. It'll be cool. We'll just talk about how crappy life is for both of us. Whereas quality friends will pick you up and believe. Here's the key. Quality friends will believe in you when you don't believe in you. That's the difference. Is idiot friends will just bring you down and it's okay, let's be mediocre because we all are. The welcome sign's always on. Quality friends will say, listen, I can see you doing it. Because when you're gonna do something extraordinary or something out of your comfort zone, you have doubts, you have fears, we all do. And I just know who my idiot friends are, I got them, because they're always fun. Idiot friends are fun, by the way, all right? Yeah. But they're not gonna help you get ahead in life. They're gonna help you party, but not gonna help you get ahead in life. Quality friends will believe in you when you don't. So when I'm doing something that's out of my comfort zone or I'm a little scared, I know who my quality friends are and I call them. You know what they do? Idiot friends will say, Steve, dude, really you're gonna do that? Come on, dude, you're not that guy. And you know what you'll do? You'll believe them. Quality friends will say, I can see you doing that. And I'll be like, you think? And they'll be like, dude, yeah, how can I help you? Because I really think you can make that happen. And I'll be like, okay. And like I said, they believe in you when you don't believe in you. And as I've seen with people who get older in life, 25, 30, 35, it gets critical because it's really hard to find those quality people because the whole world is trying to hold you down into mediocrity. And to be something special, you've got to know who your quality friends are and you've got to run to them because it's tough. And you've got to have people believe in you because a lot of times, including me, I don't believe. And I've had people get me over bars that I never thought I could jump over. But once you get over the bar, you're like, oh, I got this. Yeah. But I needed them to know. I've done huge things where people believed. One of my first speeches was, I was only talking to about 30 people at a time, didn't know what I want to do. Got an opportunity to talk to, I think, 6,000 people at one shot. Okay, that's an event. Yeah. Had 4 days to prepare. A lot of things going on. I called all my quality friends, and they came to the rescue. And they literally pushed me over that bar. I went and got a standing ovation. It was the biggest moment of my speaking career at that point. And a day later, one of my idiot friends, who was in the audience, who I did not call, he looked at me and said, Steve, you did really great, but why you? Why'd they pick you to be that guy? Yeah. If I had heard him 2 days earlier, I would have been like, you're right. I'll bail. I'm not gonna do this. Because he's right. What was I doing there? I was going over a huge bar and all my quality friends were pushing me over it in ways you can't even believe. So yeah, you just have to recognize, be very careful who you spend your time with because they'll make you or break you. And again, idiot friends are fun. We all have them. But when it's go time, you better know who your quality friends are so you can all fight the fight together.
So what's the key to find those quality friends? Because for me, at least coming to college and my experience through college, it's been pretty tough finding really quality people. So what is your piece of advice when it comes to, you have those idiot friends like you mentioned, but how do you find those quality people that are really going to be by your side?
Quality people, especially in the college scene, is tough because the majority are partying and pissing their life away, all right? And that's all they want to do. And they think they can, they'll figure the real world out later, and they won't. They're going to be 5 o'clock on Friday people. But there's people out there, and you've got to be, one, good enough yourself that you draw them to you. Because if you're the partier, screwed off person, you're not going to draw quality people to you. You've got to be a quality person doing quality things, and people around you will, I call it backdoor leadership. No one's going to come through the front door. But if you're just being who you are, people find their way through the back doors. They want to be around people doing cool things. And it also helps, like people like me, when I met you, I automatically say, you've got to meet somebody. And I put you together with some other people, created a whole thing for you guys, got out of the way because everyone's fighting that fight. But there's also, you're not going to find them in a bar. You're going to find them doing events or organizations that requires work and effort. And someone that's driving that train, someone that has the desire to push forward. And they're out there, they're just hiding because college has taught you, you don't need that, go screw off. And when you find them, you hold them dear to your heart too. Let me tell you what, you hold them dear to your heart because you need them. You can, if you think you can be an army of one in this world and do it yourself, you're not only a fool, but you will lose. I guarantee you. You have to have people around you that you can rely on.